I've noticed that paras are pretty good at doing things that I feel like they should not be able to. They can squeeze through some pretty tight spaces, and they can still use objects even when I've placed them really strangely and it seems like they won't be able to reach. And now I'm kind of curious to test that out a little bit more because I love building tiny homes and I want to see what the tiniest house possible in Paralives is. So basically we need to build a functional house that can fill all of my paras needs. So like hygiene, sleep, fun, bladder, you know, all of that sort of stuff, but in the smallest space possible. We're not going to use any cheats or anything like that. And it's going to be a little bit different from our attempts at doing this in The Sims 4 because in The Sims, you can like place objects halfway through walls. There are a lot of things that I do in The Sims all the time that I just haven't really tested in Paralives. Like in The Sims 4, the bed would still be functional like this. You can put their head halfway through the wall and somehow it still lets them sleep there. I don't know if that kind of thing works here. Oh, it does. And I learned how to make blueberry muffins. Yeah, I'm using myself as a test sim because I kind of feel bad about putting anybody else through this. Okay, well that's really interesting. Okay, I guess you could just stay like that if you want. Normally, I would start with the walls and like build a square and go from there, but I don't know if we should do that because I'm gonna want to make it smaller and smaller and smaller, right? I don't know, I guess it can be shrunk. It's just this game starts to get a little bit weird when you try and scoot the walls in. I feel like I also don't want to clip things through the wall to the point that they're visible outside of the wall. Like even if it technically would still work like this, I'd rather it be inside. Okay, so we can try and make it exactly as small as the bed then. The single beds are so much wider in this game as well. In The Sims, the single bed would literally be like half this width. All of the beds in Paralives are so nice. And you know what else is nice? My bed, because I have a Helix mattress on it. I'm sorry, that was terrible. That was terrible. Not even funny. So I apologize. But today's video is very kindly sponsored by our friends over at Helix Sleep. Helix makes premium mattresses that are customized to fit your needs and shipped directly to your door. I've actually had mine for 4 years now. And when we first moved into this house, we wanted to upgrade and buy a bigger mattress, but it's so intimidating to even know where to start with mattress shopping. But Helix makes it so easy to find the right mattress. They've got a sleep quiz on their website so you can answer some questions about you and your sleep preferences, and they'll use that information to match you to the perfect mattress for you based on things like if you're a side sleeper and like the firmness that you prefer. They also offer a 120-night sleep trial so you can really test out your new mattress and ensure that you love it. And they make returns and exchanges completely seamless. They really do want everyone to have the right mattress for them. I mean, sleep is so important, right? You spend so much of your life in your bed. Me and Dan got matched with the Helix Dusk, and we also have the Glaciotex cooling cover on it. I live in Florida. It is very hot right now in the summertime, and so it's really nice to have that to help keep me cool while I'm sleeping. Also, I've been using their Comfort Adjust cooling pillow for a few months now, and I love it. First of all, it's a cooling pillow, and we already know about the heat here, but you can actually customize both the firmness and the height, so it's a really great option to get the perfect fit of a pillow for you. There is just nothing worse than feeling hot when I'm trying to sleep, so I'm really, really glad that I have it. And right now, they've got a massive Labor Day sale on, and you can get up to 30% off select mattresses. That is such a good deal. You can also scan this QR code, but I've got it linked down below for you if that's easier to find. Thank you so much to Helix for sponsoring today's video, and with that, let's get back to building. Okay, let's start thinking about other necessities though, because I really want to have some kind of wardrobe. I think this locker is really cool. It's neat that you can make it as big as you want to, but I'm gonna make it as small as we can. That's gonna be the theme today. And then I'm curious about maybe having a desk as our nightstand. Is that the smallest it can be? This one's pretty small. Oh, and it can be extra small. Okay, that's really good actually. I don't know if she's still gonna be able to get into her bed like this, but oh my god, can you not even use a desk chair when it's that small? Ooh, okay, so that's interesting. You can make it smaller, but at what cost? Okay, I guess we need to get a door. She can't really get in here right now. Oh, I didn't realize my walls were so short. Okay, I also don't even know if she can get through this without having stairs yet, but I'm kind of hoping she can. Hey, you want to wake up? Oh, that's so weird. She even made the bed. Okay, she can climb up that, and she can get in the bed. That's good to know, because they actually enter the bed very middle. I think in The Sims, they get into it a little bit higher up, so you have to be more careful about putting things, like, there, in its way. I don't mean to compare it to Sims constantly, it's just that's, like, my baseline knowledge of how this might work in a game like this. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider that way, because I think I'm gonna put the kitchen here. I don't really know what color cabinets I'm gonna want yet either. This will be interesting to see if it actually lets me do it. There's probably some element of scooting these into the wall that we could do to save some extra space. Like that's about as far as it can be scooted. And the fridge lets me do that too. That could be really useful actually. I'm gonna try and get, I think, the corner cabinet. What the? Oh, is that the wrong one? No, it's not. Sorry, false alarm. We need to put it like right there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm really not sure about the color scheme of this place yet. Oh, the oven. I mean, I guess we could probably scoot it into the wall a little bit. It kind of leaves a weird little gap right there, but I think that should be fine. Will she be able to cook on that corner counter? Because I would very much like to have a kitchen sink. Let me see if she can still use this. Occupied items, counters and cabinet, missing a microwave. Uh-oh. Maybe the corner cabinet doesn't work. That's so sad. Oh, I guess maybe it always comes out a little bit? Because look, doesn't it seem like it's coming out there? Let's get maybe like this little set of drawers next to this, and that can be a bit bigger. We can also scoot the door over to like right there. Honestly, I think that having the biggest kitchen possible is probably really nice for us to do. I think we'll be glad to have that. Let me see if you can cook now. Oh, amazing. Make me some avocado toast. Okay, wake up. Imagine she catches it on fire. No, she didn't. We're fine. Okay, so this counter is non-functional. That's actually really good to know that the corner ones they can't cook on. I suppose now that I think about it a little bit more, I think I did know that, but so for the cabinets, I want it to be like up to there. And then I think I'm gonna put a shelf on top of the fridge and maybe put the microwave there or something. Maybe you could be like just a little bit lower, the tiniest little bit. Did that even work? Honestly, just go back. I want that one to be up there. Okay, and again, we can change the color of that. I just want to make it exist first. So I am pretty certain that even if I put the microwave up there, I think she can still use it. Oh, this is occupied. Go away. Yeah, she can. I think because they don't actually use the microwave, you just need to have one on the lot. Okay, and then we can add some decor next to it possibly. Oh, I was talking about putting a shelf and then having the microwave on it, but what if we had a shelf above the microwave? Because then we could get some cute clutter up there. I feel like a lot of this just comes down to where can we sneak in extra things, and I really like that idea. Okay, I think I would still like to have some kind of living room and also a bathroom. I think I just really want to have it be like an actual house. Let me put a computer on this table. We can do any computer we want. We could do an expensive one. Oh, I have no idea how big the bathroom can be. Let me look at some of that stuff. Toilet's kind of just a toilet. It's all gonna be the same. There is one of these showers that is floaty. I am very surprised about that being red by default. Oh, it's just red because you can't place it on a wall. I'm sorry. That was embarrassing. It's just because it's red. It's red because it won't let me place it there. That makes sense. This one is red. It just is red. So in my defense, it's a little confusing. Well, let's see. Maybe the bathroom could be like that small, and we could maybe have the tiniest little living room. That might even be bigger than it needs to be honest with you. Did I put this up like too high? I guess I need to put a door so I can see. Oh, let's give them an archway in here because that could be nice for us to have. We can make it like full width too. I'm thinking couch right here and then a small TV stand, and then the bathroom door will be in this area. Well, this is gonna be interesting. We'll see. We shall see. Toilet. I could maybe even be smaller than this. I'm wondering about like, oh my God, that's unhinged, isn't it? But that's the beauty of the experiment. I think we should try it. I think it could even be smaller like this way and still work as well. Should we do it? Oh, that even deleted my stuff. Okay, that room didn't like that. Maybe we could redo the living room. I don't know. Or we could just have the bathroom be extra tiny. That's the size of a closet. That's absurd. Okay, somehow pedestal sink fits in there. There's some even skinnier ones. Like, look at how little that is. That's amazing. Oh, toilet is really cutting it close. What if the pedestal sink was like directly in front of the door? Or maybe we could have it there. We'll have to have a slightly smaller TV stand. I cannot believe how little that sink is. Doesn't it feel like it shouldn't work? I'm gonna scoot the toilet further back. That hides the flush, but oh man. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know. It wasn't working and then it was. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's use the bathroom. It's a little bit too small. The drain is like kind of in the doorway. but that's fine. Okay, toilet is being used. Sink is being used. Can you shower? Oh, amazing. It's not even clipping, really. There's like some water coming through the door, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Oh, maybe I'll make her leave. This way I can see a bit better inside. Am I even gonna give them a window in the bathroom? I think we probably could fit one. Maybe I should put the rest of the furniture in first, and then we can decide. Okay, so I want a sofa. I don't really know what kind I want. Is this one of those sectional pieces? No. I hate how that looks. I won't be doing that one. That's like a nice, just simple one. I kind of want it to be a bit cuter than that. Can it be made smaller? Ooh, okay. If we did like a love seat situation, that could be nice because then we could have some kind of dresser storage here next to it. I want to have a bookshelf possibly too. But we could do that wall mounted. We can make a custom one. Okay, what's the smallest these TV cabinets can be made? That one can't change sizes. So, that's the smallest. Okay, we can do a different kind of table. Because like these little nightstands, we can much more customize the scale. I just put a TV in the backyard by accident. Sorry. We can make the TV as small as we want. So we can get it to fit perfectly right there. Oh, we could do some nice shelves above it maybe. I feel like that could be kind of good. And this can be a big window on that wall. Okay, I think I don't need the locker anymore. I was gonna try and use it because it was teeny tiny, but I feel like we could have something else. Oh, well, I wanted to have like a wardrobe, but maybe I do need the locker. Can these be any smaller? No. Well, I think the locker is kind of cool actually. Like it's kind of an interesting object. I might scoot the couch. Well, no, maybe not. I'm having a hard time with this because I kind of want to have like a lamp or something, but I don't know if that will really work. You know what we could have is a full-length mirror right here because that might look kind of cute next to the locker. Maybe it needs to be a bit smaller, but this is kind of like a little dressing area in the corner. I think I'm really worried about the windows. Okay, let's do that now. I was just looking at the front thinking like, well, I don't really want to have any windows on this part. Maybe we can have a window right here. Okay, I'm thinking something that I can make really skinny. This one's pretty cute actually. And honestly, like could probably be a bit bigger. I like that. Let's leave this wall blank then, because I want to put the upper shelves like I was saying before. Or well, actually maybe the shelves could be above this and then we could have another big window here. You know what? I think it needs that. I think it would be really nice to have as much light as possible because the space is so tiny. I think this can be even bigger. Maybe like that size. Window for the bathroom. I'm kind of thinking that we could get a little one kind of in the corner there. Or, well, it could actually probably even be right here. That's the smallest it can be width-wise. I was gonna try and move this over, but I think I should stop touching it. I don't like it there. I think it needs to be here. That's okay. I'll try and get a little window shade or something on it. Maybe there could be shelves above the toilet for some more storage. I don't think I should do that. Never mind. There could probably be a little window above the sink, especially because this window is like really customizable in size. That we can make it fit exactly in here. You know what? I really like that. It looks kind of weird from the outside, but I think it really needs it on the inside. Okay, well, I have a lot of unnecessary extras inside of this house. It could have definitely been smaller, but I kind of like that we have some fun things in here. Should we do a wall light? That might be okay in the bathroom. I'll have to change the color of it, but I might get a more fun ceiling light in here too. I've always liked this one, but it's really big. So maybe not. Maybe that's too much. One thing I'm a little bit unsure about is we don't have a dining table. We just have the desk, but I think they can sit on the couch to eat. So I'm kind of like hoping that it's gonna be fine. I wonder if we could squeeze in some, oh, never mind. I was gonna say we could try and put some under cabinet lighting, but I suppose not. Oh, you know what we could have? It's like a little tiny baby kitchen lamp. Hello? Oh, that one doesn't want to work. I never use a little mushroom lamp. What does it look like at nighttime? Oh my God, that's horrific. I didn't realize that okay, never mind. If it's gonna make the whole thing red, I don't want it. Oh, advanced mode. Oh my God, never mind, it's fine. We can still use it. We're gonna want the light coming out of it to be a little bit more of like a yellowy tone. That's really bright in a way that's kind of unpleasant. I'm gonna need to think about that. I might want to switch it to a different lamp. What does that one look like? Oh, see, that one has a more like reasonable looking light. I just prefer the look of the mushroom lamp. Is that the skinniest door we have? I guess I didn't really look at that. It's gotta be, right? right? It's also the cheapest door. Wait, that one? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that one seems skinnier, but I don't think it actually does. I think I just got excited. I do prefer that one just because I like that I can have it be two-toned. Okay, let's start getting things like rugs in because I feel like once we have a rug, that's gonna be how we can decide the color scheme for the whole place. Oh, this rug might look really good in here. Just gotta try and be really careful with the scale. I want it to be like just the tiniest little bit bigger. How about that? Yeah, because I kind of want it to be like just about the whole room, like that. Okay, I don't know what color yet though. I guess I need to choose that, don't I? Maybe I'll pick the art and then we can use that to tie it in. And we can add some accent pillows or something. Ooh, the rug's like looking really weird inside of this full-length mirror. It has like a weird like flickering effect or something. I kind of want to get one large piece of artwork. Should I use one of the ones that I uploaded? I kind of love this one. I feel like that could be really cool. And then we'll just pull all of our other colors from that. I decided to make this sofa just a little bit smaller because I want to have a curtain. Originally, I wasn't going to put curtains, but now I feel like, at least in this room, we need them. It's upsetting me. Do you think I could use the advanced transform tool and like scoot it further into the wall? I mean, not that far into the wall because then it starts breaking, but maybe I could get it to like right there. Oh man, my TV barely fits. What if we did, instead of a curtain, like a window shade? You know what? That might be nicer in this space anyway. All right, well, that's problem number one, is the TV's backwards. Is that the biggest I can get it? Maybe just like a little bit smaller. It's nice when it has a little bit of wiggle room, I think. That's like basically just a picture shelf, which is maybe a little bit too skinny. But I think this shelf could look good. Again, don't mind the colors. We'll work on those next. Let's do them like at that height, because then we can maybe get some artwork resting on it up higher. Okay, I'm actually feeling pretty good about that. I wonder if we could fit in one of those little ottoman poof things. Oh, I wonder if we could put that sort of in the doorway. I'll have to see if my para could get through still. I think you would be able to. But I love the idea of something like that in a small space because I feel like they, in real life, could like move it around to the different rooms depending on what they need. And in real life, it would probably open and they could keep like a blanket in there or something. Okay, I'm making some additional progress in here. Oh, we need to change this. That cannot be blue. I was gonna make that more pink, wasn't I? But I've got like a scalloped wallpaper instead, which I think maybe I'm liking better. I'm also not really loving the mirror anymore. I don't know. Also, maybe the scallop shouldn't be everywhere. Like maybe it should just be the accent wall. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna make this pink more of like a berry color, I guess. I suppose maybe this needs to be a little bit more neon. You almost hate to say it, but like, I feel like that is more appropriate for the space. You know what? That mirror, so much better. I could probably even stretch it with the fancy tools. I feel like that fits the vibes of this house a little bit more now. What color should it end up being? How about a lighter pink? We can still make it a little bit more berry-ish. Okay, we can do like fun bluish toned window shades too. How about this ceiling light? I think that one's more fun. We could do the door just wooden, which might help. I keep seeing what I think is clipping, but it's actually just this para using the bathroom. So I keep being like, oh, something's glitched, but no. No, nothing's glitched. Ooh, no, never mind. I thought I liked that, but turns out I don't. Gotta be really careful with the tile because it kind of like, it actually kind of fits weird. You know what I really want to do? I want to use this like putrid green as the tile. Hear me out. Isn't that kind of fun though? This is our only opportunity to use something so chaotic. I feel like we need to take it. Okay, I've got a nice little window shade on there. Maybe I'll make it white though. Just because it's a bit busy in this room. Can I like triple speed this? I want to see if I can get her to leave so I can see better. There we go. Oh, you know what we could do that could be kind of fun? Is we could make the frame a slightly more exciting color. That's a fun little accent. And then we'll get artwork or something. Okay, I tried to use a pretty big mirror. I might try and steal that exact pink swatch, actually. Let's like pinky purple a little bit. But I think a big mirror is nice. I'm gonna want to get a towel. I wonder if I can hang this on the back of the door and have it still work. The way the shower is just gonna go straight into that. Maybe we shouldn't do that. It would get too wet. We could hang it above the toilet. I think that would be fine. There, I made it kind of a pinkish color too. And then we could do like a little hand towel right here. That can be matchy-matchy. I changed my mind. I think I want it to be, I don't want it to be white. I'm kind of leaning towards a blue swatch though. Yeah, okay. I feel like that brings it together a bit more. This might need to be a bit more simple. How about the mirror could be white? There's a little toothbrush cup. Okay, obviously I still have to decorate with like clutter inside of this room, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a second because I want to get the kitchen sorted. I really want to use that green color. for the fridge and the stove, but I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I use it for the counters, or not the counters, the cabinets. I don't think we should do it on the countertop. Oh my gosh, that looks so horrible. It's like really yellow. Listen, when you think about it, right? This is our only opportunity to do something this chaotic. Okay, neon green shelf as well. It's very confusing because it changes how the swatches look. Like this is the green color for the shelf. Look, that's that, but it looks blue on the swatch thing. Okay, I might be boring and make these a lighter color. I also think that I might make this little light be like kind of a fun, I don't know, I think a fun little berry color could be cute in there. Okay, I made this custom tile the other day for my new Let's Play house. I really want to use it, but it's kind of looking weird to me, so maybe I shouldn't. Well, I'll tell you what, we probably should not use the same green color in here. Oh, we could do the fun checkered one though. Oh my gosh, what if I did it with like the pink and white? Oh, I really want to do it. I really want to do it. I think that could be super cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the scalloping on that wall. And then above the bed, I'm gonna put like 2 more shelves. I think this part could have a piece of art. I made my computer orange. I kind of love that. Let's get the legs to be a bit darker. Honestly, the green is like actually horrific. I don't know if I can do this. Trust the process, trust the process. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, this will be so cute. Can I scale it better? Yeah, I want this to fit like exactly with the shelves. This will be nice because we could put the shelves a little bit closer together probably too. Maybe scale it like a tiny bit more. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll fill it with books, I think. Okay, I'm trying that piece of art too. I like how it has the big mat around it. I think it adds some extra dimension. Okay, I've really been putting off the bed. We really have to like actually figure this out now. So I think that the sheets should be plain white. Simplify it, you know, make it a little bit more manageable. I feel like the blanket though could be, oh my God. It could be like some kind of pinkish color. I do really like the berry color though, but I guess that makes this wall not really work for me. Oh, we could do that one instead. Oh, that could be good. And then we'll make the blanket, maybe the blanket part could be a light pink, kind of like a dusty pink like that color is. We definitely need to add in some neon green over in this side and like maybe some orange as well. Okay, so I added in some books up here and now I'm gonna get some little plant pots. I think especially some of these ones that hang down will be really helpful for us. I'm gonna make this like kind of a scary green color just so we can bring it around that side. These candles are itty bitty, but they are cute. Now I kind of want like just like a thing to put here. Oh, you know what? A little box might be good, especially because we can make this box be orange. Yeah, I think that helps with the color a little bit. Let's try this same little curtain thingy. Oh, it's so annoying to try and get them to be the same height when they're on different walls. Whoa, that is quite the color. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, what about the pretty little berry colored door? Really second guessing that. Actually, I think also because I love the checker tile, but there's something about this type of tile I think that is really throwing me. It's like too rustic looking almost. Maybe we just leave it though. Okay, I put a little orange plant pot up there. I think I want to get some books too. In my mind, these are like cookbooks. So no, they look bad. Don't do it. Never mind. Can I put 2 of these up? We can make this look like a spice rack. It's a shame that they're both the same because I love the idea of it looking like we have 2 shelves of our spices up there, but they are like really obviously similar. Okay, I think that the mugs are where we can really shine. Just like mugs and cups and various dishes. I'm probably putting way too much effort into this, but I'm just trying to like switch it up so that it looks like they're stacked kind of randomly. Ooh, maybe we could put this little dish here because this is kind of flat. Honestly, that orange is perfectly fine. It can stay like that. Okay, dishes are there. I might even put some plates over here then, just because that's where they fit. I don't like these anymore. That makes me feel sad. I'm getting a little thing for some coffee and then maybe another plant. Actually, yeah, I think that's what it needs. That's perfect. Oh, they could have a Coke bottle. Ooh, can I fit this? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Sorry, I just got really excited about that. Let's leave the rest of the counter open so that they can definitely still use it. I mean, they actually are pretty good at using it even when it's pretty full, but I don't want to do too much. Oh, I forgot we got these new house numbers too. What should the house number be? I don't know. 645. I like randomly tried to click numbers. There's not even space for my books. I wanted to get like the cute little stack, but it doesn't really work. Here's like a little notepad. Maybe they could have that. It's kind of annoying how the lamp is on that side too, because you probably want to use it like your bedside lamp, but you can't turn it on and off from here. How annoying would it be if you had a plant here that kind of blocked your view of the TV? It's not that bad. It's only slight. I feel like it's okay. I mean, I'm considering putting this giant book stack in front of the TV, which is decidedly worse. Okay, I did a little piece of art. Oops, 2 of those. I put a little piece of art right there and then another plant. I think there could maybe be a slightly bigger plant on top of this. Oh, and maybe I could finally use the bigger book stack that I keep trying to fit in and not being able to. That looks really good. I think it needs just like a third thing. How about this sign that says help? Honestly, yeah. I think that looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna get a hanging plant in the bedroom over here. And then we just gotta get a couple of extra little things in this space. We could do like a tray. Oh my God, the wood colors on this thing are so hard to match. I wonder if books would fit in here. Like if I scaled them down at all? Maybe we can pretend these are like DVDs or something. Oh, I kind of like that. Should we get another hanging plant? I might even copy the same one. I really like this thing. Okay, inside complete. Outside, something's gotta be done about this. We have to figure out some kind of plan. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and make a little porch area. Oh, weird. Especially because of the clipping. I was thinking I'll just do something like this. I guess that's a bit on the larger side. Maybe it could be a bit scooted. Yeah, okay. And we'll do the roof line to match. I feel like that's gonna be fine. I mean, fine might be a stretch, but it'll be something. We'll have something to show for ourselves. I think what's really funny to me about doing this is that there's literally no benefit to living in a tiny house in Paralives. Okay, this is looking pretty nice. One of the problems that I've been having with doing roofs in Paralives is just how I can't really line them up in the way that I really desire to. Like, I kind of want to have this be like that, but the clipping is quite obvious. You just gotta be really careful. At least it's on the back that it's doing that, so we can try to avoid it. Just don't look at it too close and it'll be fine. What kind of roof are we gonna try and do? It's like such vibrant colors inside, so I don't really want it to be like a boring roof color, but I guess this way we could try and really focus on the landscaping. Let's use this little path like a walkway, and then I'm gonna just like put it up by both of these crosswalks. This is a really weird lot, but I think if we lined it up to both, it sort of feels more intentional. We also don't need to have stairs. We learned that because she can just walk right up them. Oh, what if we painted it like a sunny little yellow color? Oh, that's actually so cute. Okay, and then we gotta add some trees. I kind of want to cover up the front. The problem is the exterior is just not that cute. Oh my God, that's enormous. These are the trees that they have kind of around the lot. Can I put that one there? Is it clipped? Oh, just like the tiniest little bit. How about now? How about now? Oh, good. Okay. I haven't really used this kind of stuff too much yet either. We'll have to figure out a different time and place to be putting that. I don't think it really works here. I think we could do this little fence. Maybe up to like right there. Doesn't that not even seem like it's the right color? Maybe it's just because of the texture. Oh. Metal rounded. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like leaning a little bit too silver and I kind of wanted it to match the windows better. Here's something fun. You can shrink the column so we could get it to be like a really custom size. Try and put it there. Try and put it there. Just gonna have to raise that up. That's too high. Oh my God, why are you doing this? Oh dear. Can I copy this one? What are we doing? I guess I can just use the advanced transform tool for it. Okay, okay. Kindly requesting that you just ignore the exterior on this one. I'm really proud of the inside, but the outside's not my finest work. I feel like this was really fun. I'm also really pleasantly surprised at just how functional this place turned out. Like I really almost can't believe that she can use all this stuff. I love the idea of like tiny little studio apartment type of things. I guess in hindsight also, if I was really gonna do this again, it probably would have made more sense to have this part be the bedroom and the living room in here, just because it's like nicer when you have guests coming over to have your bed slightly separate, but oh well. It is what it is, and I feel like it was fun to do. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Huge thank you to Helix for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you go to helixsleep.com/lilsimsie to take advantage of that huge Labor Day sale. I'm gonna have it linked down below for you so you can see it there. And I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Also, our new merch goes away on Friday, so if you're interested in buying it, there's only a couple of days left to pre-order, so I'm gonna have that link down below for you as well. I'm really excited about this stuff, so I hope that you like it. It's just on lilsimsie.shop.